Hi, this is Tim of the 1916 Company. Welcome and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email us tmosso at the1916company.com for all of your purchase pricing and availability questions concerning this watch. Today, a watch that I witnessed at its birth. I was there as this became one of the standouts of SIHH 2017 at Jaeger-LeCoultre, part of a series of 3 sector dial watches. This is the Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Geographic sector dial. Now, the dial I once thought to be a little bit of astroturf, as JLC has no authentic wristwatch history of watches with this kind of dial design, but then Nicholas, the moderator over on the JLC forum at Watch Pro site, revealed that it was actually designed to echo a pocket watch in the JLC Heritage Gallery, the Factory Museum. So Nicholas, thank you for the shout out and the information. This is a wonderful tribute to a bygone era of pocket-based Jaeger-LeCoultre horology. So this watch for the wrist measures 39 millimeters in diameter in stainless steel, 11.9 millimeters thick, and from lug tip to lug tip, 46.7 millimeters with a 20 millimeter spacing between the lugs. The watch is easy to wear, somewhere between the Masters of the 2000s, which tended to be big and blocky, and the Master Ultra Thins of the 2010s, which tended to be a lot more organic in shape and ergo. It's an easy watch to wear on a 16 centimeter circumference wrist, and with a sub 47 millimeter lug-to-lug, I can see this wearing well on a wrist as small as 14 centimeters in circumference. With a concave, or at least conical, inward swept bezel, it'll easily slide underneath a dress cuff. The watch features a medium rectangular scale alligator leather strap with a little bit of bolstering. It has a semi-gloss finish. You can see it has a sheer cut edge that's lacquered for refinement and a monotone stitch. Calfskin on the bottom, a brand new Jaeger-LeCoultre factory strap, no crimping, no gouging, and a simple, elegant pin buckle with the JL logo to remind you who made the watch. So we have the case flank, satin finished, longitudinal. We have a sort of soft bevel that expands as we move toward the end of the lug. The lug hoods are polished. We have a simple JL branded crown. The bezel is slightly inset from the case band to visually thin it out a bit. It has a vertical lip, a conical profile, and then one final kick before it touches the lightly cambered and domed sapphire. The dial, sector style indeed, with tri-Arabic numerals, skeletonized blue syringe style hands for hours and minutes, and then a lancet style running seconds hand. You can see an element of black, blue, and several different silver textures. We have this sort of concentric brushing, and then we have at center and all the way outboard what Patek Philippe would describe as opaline, a gentle glowing frosted finish, almost like a fine media blast. Then at center we have the secondary time zone. The geographic, first introduced by JLC in 1989, is sort of a hybrid of a world time and a dual time. You have a reference city down at 6 o'clock, but then you've also got a separate time display. And you can see next to it, even though it's in a 12-hour format, there's a 24-hour indicator, so you know, for example, whether you are looking at 2 a.m. or 2 p.m. And you can see we're just past 24, so that little reference there, that is to 2 a.m. Now you can move these things in sync just like this. You'll also activate the stop seconds function, but then you can also individually adjust that reference hour, which sits in a little downwardly stepped sort of revetment with concentric patterns on the steps. So we have 1, 2, 3 different concentric patterns in there. And then we have blue on a fine granular silver finish for the city reference. So this is how it works. You put your city of reference, 24 reference cities for the 24 principal time zones of the world. We've got Karachi, Pakistan. We've got Dhaka in Bangladesh. We've got Bangkok, Thailand. You put the city that represents your time zone. Now you can see with Athens and Paris, we've got this little stepped index off to the side. That indicates a city that uses alternate summer and winter times. And since I am in New York time zone, I'm in Philadelphia, just south of New York, I will set New York as my time zone right there. Taking a look at the back, you can see that it's JLC's caliber 939. Automatic winding with a unidirectional action, hybrid ceramic bearings, so steel races but ceramic balls. Unidirectional with ceramics, about as efficient a rotor winding system as you could get. 34 pivot joules, 4 hertz beat rate, automatic winding, 43-hour power reserve. You can see it's got a free-sprung balance for better shock tolerance and also for more precise adjustment. Rose gold rotor. Blued screws, the real kind, heat blued. Other elements here are a judicious blend of mechanical and hand finishing, but attractive and definitely worthy of a case-back display. 50-meter water resistant, solidly more than the dress watch standard of 30. Master 1000 hours control. So a test of the fully assembled watch debuted on the Master Grand Tie back in 1992. It was the first in-house standard to go far beyond the COSC. A COSC is a 2-week test of an uncased movement in 5 positions. This is a 6-position, 41-day test of the fully assembled watch. So you do get precision, but you also get winding efficiency, power reserve, water resistance, and durability as part of the Master 1000 hours control. It is the complete test of the watch as you buy it, fully assembled. If you love this watch, reach out to us, Team Mosso at the 1916company.com for purchase and pricing details.